Hey guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a band called October Tide. Today with their song Grey Dawn. And I'm definitely excited, guys. I never heard of this band before. I did a little bit of research, like always, you guys know. October Tide, found in 1995. Then they split up in, I guess, 1999, somewhere there. And then they formed again in 2009. I guess I could say that. And I guess the more important thing is the band, like I said, formed in 1995 by two band members. I guess it was two. It were two band members of the band Catatonia. I don't know if you know that band. That's at least a band I've heard before. I know that you guys know I work in the music-related industry. We're producing merch for some kind of bands, and Catatonia is one of these bands. I just know them by name. I never heard a single song by Catatonia. I guess it's not directly my type of music. I guess that's why I haven't listened to it. But two band members, or Catatonia split up in 1995 or 1994. I don't know. In that time, they split up. And then the band members of Catatonia formed a new band called October Tide. And they are still going with this band, even after the group of Catatonia. I have no idea. You guys know. Maybe if you have more information, you can tell me. You guys know I really appreciate that. Give me all the information you got. And all I know is that this band is also play some kind of death doom metal. So not directly the type of metal I listen to, but I'm super excited. You guys know I really love to listen to new bands. So October Tide, Grey Dawn. By the way, the song is from 1999. 1997. 1997, because that's the title track of the record that came out in 1997. Sorry. Just want to say that. So October Tide, Grey Dawn, let's freaking go. Alright guys, sorry to pause after that because copyright strikes. You guys know, this is October Tide with Grey Dawn, and I'm honest, you guys know, my personal music taste is more metalcore, deathcore and stuff. So I have with death metal and doom metal or whatever. I don't even think that this is really much doom metal, but that's just my personal opinion. I am not really got in contact with that kind of metal. Of course, there were some really cool bands I really enjoy, but usually it's not directly my type of music. And every time I listen to a song here on the channel by that kind of band, I always think, they will not hit my taste, and I guess I will not like that. But in the end, It's a good song. I'm honest. I have fun with that. Of course, it will not become my new favorite track or my new favorite band or whatever, because there are definitely other music genres I listen I listen to more. But I have my fun with that. It's a little bit like Children of Bottom. For a couple of years ago, I reacted the first time to Children of Bottom. I just knew the band by name and knew around what they were doing, but I wasn't really deep into Children of Bottom. And then I reacted to one of their tracks, and they directly got me. I'm honest, that was so freaking catchy. That was unbelievable. I was directly in my Children of Bottom mood. It was insane. And then I reacted to a couple more tracks, and it gets almost better every single time. There was just one song where I said, yeah, that was a good song, but not directly my favorite. But all the other Children of Bottom songs I reacted to, really cool. I really enjoyed that. And that was also something where I started the reaction with the mind, yeah, Children of Bottom. Let's see what will be at the end. I don't think I will like the band, but yeah, I really like them. I'm honest. I really like Children of Bottom. And October Tide could be the same. I started this reaction. Usually I go into a reaction with no expectations or anything because I never heard this band. I have absolutely no idea. It can happen everything. You guys know. But of course, in your brain, you know, yeah, that's that music genre. It's hard to hit my taste with that music genre, but they did that. I'm honest. I think it's a good song. Like I said, of course, it will not be my favorite one. Of course, October 10 will not become my new favorite band, but I think it's a good song for what it is. I can listen to that again. I don't know if I will put that song into my private Spotify playlist so that I really will listen to this song a couple more times, but let's see, guys. I'm honest, right here I just can say I have fun with that song. I think that song is really good. So, haven't expected that. So, we go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song. All right. That was October Tide with their song Great On, the title track of the same named record, of course, from 1997. My birth year, by the way. Just for you to know. In my opinion, a good song. Definitely. For what it is, a really good song. Like I said, haven't expected that. Of course, maybe this is not a song I would listen to in my private time. I have to admit that, of course. But just for this reaction, I expected worse, guys. Really. But I had fun with that song. I'm really honest. I guess the only thing that bugged me a little bit was that the instrumental part was really long. I'm not the biggest fan of really long instrumental parts, but that's a personal thing I have. I guess that's also the reason why I mostly listen to metalcore, because they don't have that really really long instrumental parts. Um, but like I said, that's just a personal problem I have. I just want to have it, I don't know, short, compact, straight into your face. That's the type of music I listen to. But that's totally fine. I had my, like I said, I had my fun with October Tide. It was a really cool track. So thanks for showing me this band. Um, if you want to see more October Tide, or maybe you request Catatonia, because like I said, I never heard a Catatonia song in my life. If you want to see that as well, write everything down in the comments. Would really appreciate that. If you want to talk about October Tide with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. Link is in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything you want. Cool to see you there. And then I'll best you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say bye.